Progressive pre-race support, Aaron.
The number 24, Brett Metcalf, was extremely comfortable coming into Atlanta, but his mentality has now changed after walking off from his crasher in his heat race and battling the LCQ. He said he is okay, he is battered and bruised and extremely sore. He'd like to put in 20 solid laps and just make it through tonight.
Hey, well, Brett's a tough dude, I'm telling you. There probably ain't anybody out there tougher than him, and he's going to have to do what Wharton did on the Honda in the lights and go from the outside.
He's a perfect candidate for our Brett Michael Rock Hard Ride Hard Award for guys who've gone through a lot of adversity and battle back. Another one that qualifies for that is Mr. Kevin Windham. I'll tell you what, he's been through an unbelievable year. Here we go. Look at Stewart all the way to the inside. Main event time. Oh, Stewart gets rocketing out of the gate.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to get the whole shot as he cuts it back to the inside.
Chad Reed
That's
is
our
second.
nuclear Cowboys whole shot, and Reed is right there with him. So the two-time Monster Energy champions go battling here in Georgia.
Wow, Stewart rocketed out of that inside gate. That was a very, very smart thing to do, to take that inside gate. He got a good jump and is controlling it.
Kennard's right there in third as well.
How about it? Chad Reed and James Stewart once again going at it. And Chad Reed, he's got that confidence. And what does that do for Chad? You raced against him?
Oh, I mean, every time when that guy knows he can win, dude, it's just invaluable. It really is, and you're showing it right now. It's early in the race, but this guy knows how to win. He has like 40 Supercross wins, 38 Supercross wins, and he's tapping at my door.
The third and fourth winningest riders all time in Supercross. Only one win separates the two, and once again, these two champions are going back at it.
Yeah, I mean, he has races. Look at this.
Oh, Reed tries to get inside and almost takes it away.
Whoa, that was so close. Reed came in, didn't quite get all the way over, and Stewart stayed on the throttle.
You know what's amazing is Reed makes a little mistake and then he reels back Stewart in. The speed is there. Man, this is going to be awesome.
So is the confidence. Yamaha, Honda, and Kawasaki and Suzuki all in the top five because Villopoto and Dungey are closing in on Kennard as they all set into a battle for third.
I'm telling you, it is so intense. I'm practically holding my breath here, just trying to really study what these riders are doing and seeing who's going to make a mistake, who's got the... Well, let's take a look at this here as Reed tries to get to the inside. Right here, sees the opening, goes for it, leaves some room. You notice he didn't go for the jugular.
Yeah.
He didn't, that was...
Oh, Stewart! There's the mistake! The crowd going crazy here in the Georgia Dome. Stewart with a little bit of a bobble, and the door is open, and the Australian plows through. Now, Reed is out front. How different is Reed when he's in the lead as opposed to when he's chasing you?
Yeah, he ain't fazed by nothing. This guy is a champion, a couple-time champion, Supercross champion, and you're looking at James, you know,
here we go. Watch Stewart
so
comes in here.
fast.
Oh, Ray tried to just sit down on the seat. Ricky put his left foot out and just rail it. Lost traction in both tires. Mentally, Ricky, what does this do for Stewart?
Yeah, I mean,
is it kind of desperation mode? What's going on right now?
I'm kind of speechless, you know. He cannot be doing this.
Trent Kennard having his issues.
Got this guy. He was up there running third.
Yeah, and he's struggling right now on that 41. The rider on the factory Honda, watch at the front of the screen here, coming through this wood section. He gets all sideways, kicked around, over to the top block.
Wow.
There goes Villopoto by, and Dungey as well.
He got lucky.
Kennard is down to 9th. So the Houston winner has a long way to go.
Wow.
Reed out front. Just under a second between him and Stewart. Here's Villopoto. And there's Dungey right along with him.
This is a good battle right here. And I don't know, you know, I think Stewart is really good. He's behind me, man. This guy used to follow me and just make me look like a fool half the time, you know. So I think he likes the position he's in right now. It's much easier to follow than it is to lead. And it becomes a game of cat and mouse when you both have the same speed.
I'll tell you what, though, Chad Reed, well, he's at the top of the screen. Here's Villopoto. I'll get to him later, but Villopoto really trying to put the power to the ground here, trying to catch these guys. And looking at the lap times, last time around, Reed was a 47.2, Stewart a 47.1, Durapoto a 47.2, and Dungey was about a half a second off of the lead 3. Half a second that lap. He's about 5 seconds off total.
How about Andrew Short on the Red Bull KTM, the factory KTM, a 350, competing against these 450s. He's running in 5th. That is a great run for Andrew Short. This should be the second time he could put a bike in the top 5. He also did that for KTM and Houston. And there's Justin Brayton, having the best run of the 2 Gibbs bikes. He's running in 6th right now. And for Brayton, that's a great run. His best of 4th of this year at Anaheim 2.
Wow. I think Brayton has a little more endurance than Andrew Short. He might be there at the end.
And look at the front. We got Chad Reed up front leading in front of Stewart. And that gap has grown. It's to 1.4 seconds now.
I've been studying the 22 of Chad Reed. He is getting incredible drive out of those loose bolt turns. He is really clean, and it just seems like he's got the Honda so dialed in. Stewart, on the other hand, this last lap, I watched him make multiple mistakes coming out of the turn as he's getting on the gas and just could not get the Yamaha straightened out. Look at Chad Reed riding the wide line there.
He is in he's in the zone. His bike looks good. His suspension looks good. It looks like he can go anywhere he wants. Look at, he just motors around that inside. Look, you're exactly right. The guy's getting amazing traction.
And guess what? He added another 4/10 to his lead. It's to 1.8 seconds now. Chad Reed wins a week ago in a muddy San Diego, and a lot of people said, well, you get a mud race like that, it levels the playing field. You win here in a dome, that's just because you were better than everybody else.
Yeah, this is it. This is the type of track built on a football stadium floor, right? This is your classic Supercross style track. I'm telling you, for Chad Reed, got the win last week. And think about all the sponsors that came on board for him. Took a chance. He was close to hanging up the boots. Yeah. And he decided, you know what? I still have that fire inside. He got together, him and his management company pieced together this whole thing. And now, a few races into the championship, they've already won one, and now he's convincingly leading the Georgia Dome.
He could be a candidate for our Rock Hard, Ride Hard award, too. Yeah. A guy who comes into this year with so much adversity trying to start this team up. Not many times in racing do you see an owner rider have success. Chad Reed's already got a win this year, maybe two in a row.
And next time you get a close crowd shot, look, every person in that lower level that we can see is on their feet right now, holding their breath. Not to mention all the guys on Team 2-2.
You've raced a lot against Chad Reed. We've talked a lot this year, Jeff and I, about how his personality, he's really enjoying himself. He's not going to enjoy the fact that James Stewart is closing in, though.
I've said it once, I'll say it before. The guy is lethal, and you do not want to give him confidence. He knows how to win these races. Jeff, you can talk about it. When you know you can win, I mean, that's the hard part.
He won't be intimidated by Stewart, though, that's for sure.
Stewart's catching him now.
This is when it gets intense. See, there's a lap rider on the left. Okay, Stewart's starting to apply the pressure. This is when these guys really have to keep their composure, to keep focused, to keep concentrating.
Yeah, Stewart, I mean, now you can see he's kind of standing up there laboring. Okay, he knows he's caught Reed. Now he's going to wait for his time. He's going to follow him, put the pressure on him, try to tighten Chad up, and then make his move when the timing is right.
The Stewart right there just stayed low before that triple.
You can see him.
He's making a little better line choice right now. He's getting some drive out the turn.
Look at this.
That he did earlier.
He was 3/10 quicker on that last lap, Stewart was.
Okay, watch right here. You can see how he's just kind of cruising, not really in a rush. He knows he has him right where he wants him, and he's going to wait. And when that time is right, he's going to pounce.
Halfway through this 20-lap main event, Reed out in front of Stewart. Both of these riders, 2 times they have stood at the end of the season as Monster Energy Supercross champions. Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship battling here in the Georgia Dome.
Watch this corner. Let's see. Reed stays a little lower. Oh, he messed up the turn a little bit.
Did you see
and
that?
Stewart has been executing that turn perfectly.
That was perfect execution. He checked up early. Watch this. He's going to go on the inside.
Here comes Stewart. Oh! So close, but no contact. They've been very respectful of each other so far.
Oh, yeah.
We saw Reed had a chance to take Stewart out, and he didn't do it.
We haven't seen much of a rivalry this year between these two guys, but it could be coming back right now.
I mean, they're definitely separating themselves once again. When
Do you think their relationship has changed? Is their rivalry changed? Is it not as gnarly as it once was?
No, it wasn't, but it's starting right back right now.
It don't take but one main event to light that flame.
That's right.
Let's see.
Lappers.
We got lappers in front of them right now. They caught up to the 903 of Antonio Balbi.
Ooh, this is going to be good right here. Bobby's going to go to the inside. He's going to fill that line.
No, he stopped and let it by. Nice job.
Good job there.
Next one in line is going to be Simmons.
We definitely don't want to see a lapper.
Should be Michael Lessie, I think.
Lessie, yeah, the KTM. Blue flag to Brian, and it's heating up in the Georgia Dome. 8 to go.
There's Michael Lessie on the factory KTM. He's having a tough night tonight.
I mean, that where Chad Reed is right now, it is so
Jumping inside, and Alessi gets out of the way. Now here's Reed. And Stewart just couldn't get it done.
Oh, Stewart's messing with him. He's
Showing
got
the
him.
wheel.
Yeah, he's got him where he wants him. Check him out. He's going to set him
But
up.
Reed is not going to be intimidated at all.
This is good battles. This is what it's all about. Supercross in Atlanta.
Two champions having at it here in the Georgia Dome.
He's trying to get by him as clean as he can. You know, he showed him a wheel a couple times. It might not be pretty the next time he goes for it.
Both riders with a lot to prove this year, and they're giving it their all here in the Dome. Oh, Stewart with a bobble! Oh! He almost gets bucked out of the seat. He hangs on, incredible!
Now he's got his work cut out for him because he gave Chad Reed that gap. And that might be just the gap that Chad Reed needs to win this race.
Still too long to go. 7 to go.
Okay,
James Stewart has turned to 46.7.
Watch it again.